And Tilghman will move it up to the 46-yard line. Dunnigan brings him up. A set wide out to the left. Wing goes in motion to the left. They take it, look downfield, and now he's breaking down around him. Dunnigan dumps it off down there in the flat. Got his man at the 45 on Fort Campbell's side of the field, and he's run out of bounds right about that spot. Boy, it looked like Donnie the Falcons were going to get a chance to get him, but you got to give credit there to number 81, Jordan Prather, who stayed with the play and found a way to get open and give Dunnigan a place to throw the ball.
Yeah, he's rolling to the left. He's a right-handed quarterback, and he got 10 yards on a first down.
So first down, Paducah Tilghman at the Falcon 44-yard line. 11:43 to go. Clock stops as he got out of bounds. A set, one man wide to the left. Dunnigan takes it. Wing comes in motion here to the near side. They take it, leave it up inside to the back, and he crosses for about 5 yards, and it'll be second and about 5.
Number 3, Overstreet, the ball carrier.
Overstreet with the carry. Jordan Overstreet, 5'11", 193, a junior. And give him a gain of 5. It'll be second and 5. Just underway here at Fryar Stadium. Tilghman moving on their first possession. A set again, wideouts each way. Dunnigan under center, waiting for the snap, takes it straight back, looking to pass, looking, now he's going long down the right side, got a man with a step, and it is caught for a touchdown. Right in stride, he hit number 81, Jordan Prather, and it is 6 points for Paducah Tilghman.
Yeah, nothing surprising about that. He just reared back through it.
That's one of those plays, if you do it in the backyard, you say just go deep and I'll hit you. And with 10:59 to go in the first quarter, Tilghman takes 1 minute and 1 second to get on the board. Reese Butler, senior kicker, will attempt the extra point for Paducah Tilghman. Hit Prather right in stride with that one. Snap back, kick on its way, nearly blocked by Joyner, but it's up and good. And with 10:59 to go in the first quarter, Tilghman breaks the ice, 7-0. Falcon football, oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com. Any luck, Raider? I give good instructions, don't I? All right, 30 seconds in the bump.
90 to receive for the Falcons. Number 4, Juwan Joyner. Number 7, Louis Regalado. And number 11, Desmond Mayfield. And Reese Butler tees it up for the Tornado.
Back at Fryar Stadium, 1 minute, 1 second, and the long touchdown pass. Donnie goes for how long?
39 yards.
39 yards, Dunnigan to Prather, and right down the field go the Blue Tornado. And the kicker on his way to the ball. Butler kicks it high down the field, and taken back inside the 5. Coming to the middle, Regalado, and he got swarmed under about the 15.
Reception made by number 7, Louis Regalado.
And just not a lot of place for Louis to go there.
Oh, good kickoff. He takes it to the 4-yard line and takes it all the way up to just about the 15.
So it will be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. They give them the 15, nope, 14. So 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Palima Roberts at quarterback. Wideouts each way, wings each way. Joyner comes in motion here to the near side. They take it, run the option, pitch back to Joyner. Nowhere to go. He's trying to run back the other way, give it a ground. He's dropped back inside the 10.
Yeah, a lot of dancing that time, and with the speed of the Paducah Tilghman defense.
Yeah, a lot of times Juwan can do that and outrun the guys on the other team because he's by far the fastest guy on the field. Doesn't happen to be the case necessarily tonight.
No.
So loss back to the 11. Let's call it 2nd and 13. Still 10:20 to go first quarter. Falcons, a big loss deep in their own end of the field. Wideouts each way, wings each way. Wing comes in motion, that's Joyner. They fake it. Tlighman look at the throw. Now he dumps it off. Got Regalado at the 15. Cuts back to the middle to the 20. He's up forward, 25 and a Falcon first down. Tlighman just found Regalado in the middle of the field, standing there by himself. And it goes for a gain of 14 yards and a Falcon first down. Nice job by Tlighman, not panicking there. And it picks up the yardage. 9:55 to go, first quarter. Tilghman up after a quick first drive. Roberts goes up under center. Wing in motion again is Joyner. Pitch to Juwan, trying to get to the corner. He cuts up 25, back to the middle, 30. And that's about where he's going to go down. He thought he saw a seam trying to cut back up the middle. But still a nice little pickup on first down for Juwan Joyner. Spot him just shy of the 30. Call it second down and a short 6.
5 yards on the play. Second and 5 now. Ball at the Fort Campbell 30-yard line.
9:15 to go, first quarter of play. Tilghman with a 7-0 lead. Again, the A set. Regalado goes in motion. They fake the pitch to him and counter it up inside, and nothing there. And I believe, was that 24 on the carry up inside? Nope, that was Joyner cutting up inside that time. And Juwan got back. Well, he lost the football length, so we'll still call it third down and 6. Big play for the Falcon offense if you're looking to keep the ball out of the Tilghman hands for a while.
Yeah, got to get this first down.
Falcons at their own 29-yard line. 8:30 to go in the first quarter of play. Out of the shotgun this time. Tlighman back, looking to pass, throws it across, and intended for Joyner and nearly picked off. The other number 4 had his hands on it, and that was Aaron Draw. And the Falcons will have to punt it away. He might, Donnie, if he gets that, he might return it for the whole thing.
Yeah, he was covered on that throw. It was a bad decision by Tlighman on throwing it to him.
So Roberts will punt, standing right now back at about his 17-yard line. Return man for Tilghman is number 81, Jordan
Snap
Prather.
came back to him on the ground.
He picks it up, kicks it away from Prather, takes a high sideways bounce, now rolls inside the 40, and is going to go dead about the 36-yard line. So that's where Paducah Tilghman will start their second possession of the night.
So Paducah Tilghman takes over first and 10 from their own 36-yard line, 8:07 remaining.
35-yard punt with no return.
So a decent punt after a snap, as you mentioned, just sort of skip back to him. So Tilghman will come out. Dunnigan will bring him up to the line of scrimmage. Again, Dunnigan, 6'3", 190, and a senior. Split backs this time behind him. Dunnigan takes it, and ball's on the ground, and who got it? Dunnigan got it back, I believe.
Yeah,
yep.
He fell on it at the 35, so loses a yard.
It'll be 2nd and 11, just a bad, I don't know if he wasn't supposed to give it to the back or the back didn't take it, but loss of a yard. Let's call it 2nd and long 11. Coming wide to the right for Tilghman, number 11, Howard Smith. Back to the A set on second down. Actually, about 12 now. They finally put it down. Wing goes in motion to the left. They counter up inside. Big hole coming out to the outside, 35-40. Breaks the tackle and fights forward. Another tackle broken. Cuts back to the middle, spinning. And he's still running about midfield. Now he gets to the outside, cuts back to the middle. Now cuts to the outside again. Goes down. Finally, at about the 43 on Falcons' side of the field.
Looked like he was a lost little rabbit just running around out there. Didn't know where to go.
And that's a Madden-like run right there. You only normally see that in a video game. Savion McEwen with a big gain.
He gets 22 yards, but he ran about 50.
Yeah. 7:05 to go first quarter. Tilghman on the move, back in Fort Campbell's side of the field. A set. Wing comes in motion. They jet sweep here to the right side. Falcons read it. They've got it up in the backfield. Now he breaks tackles across the 40 to the 36. They're going to gain 7 on a play that should have lost 2. 3 guys had their hands on him in the backfield, and he ends up making a 7-yard gain out of it.
Wow. Yeah, they should have had him for at least a 2-3 yard loss.
I mean, the Falcons read the play and just could not get him down. And Trigg County jumps out early on Union County, 7-0. 6:20 to go. Split backs again. Back, looking to pass, now rolling left. Dunnigan looks down the field, throws it, and incomplete. Getting one hand on it was number 33, Parker Belt. And it'll be 3rd down. And about 3.5, 4 yards. 6:09 to go in the first quarter. So again, Trigg County on the ABM Government Services scoreboard gets out to the early lead on Union County. Third down. Wing goes in motion to the left-hand side. They leave it off. He's looking for somewhere to go. Cut it up 35. He's at the 30, 25, and brought down at about the 22, but easily a first down for Tilghman.
Ellison picks up the first down for Tilghman.
Shondis Ellison picking up the game.
13 yards down to the 23.
Yard line, 1st and 10, Paducah.
First down, number 4 for the Tornado.
Falcons rolling down the field again despite putting the ball on the ground once here. And back to pass. Dunnigan looks around, got a man wide open, 5-yard line, touchdown. And that Ellison, they just lost him, and Donnie, he came across in the middle. He was behind the safety.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass by the quarterback.
And
just
Tilghman
left him in
extends it to
stride.
13-0.
Left him in stride.
Dunnigan with 2 touchdown passes, and his receivers have not had to break stride on either. So 5:35 to go first quarter. It's 14-0 Tilghman. And Butler will attempt the extra point. Snap back. Joyner coming hard off the side. Did not get it, and it's good. And with 5:35 to go first quarter now, it's Tilghman 14, Fort Campbell nothing. Falcon football, oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com. Oh, it's hot in here now. Do what? Back at Fryar Stadium, and Donnie, 2 easy drives for the Tornado so far.
Yeah, just 2, what we didn't want to see tonight, and right now we only played a little bit more than half a quarter and already down 14-0.
Butler will tee it up. Falcons need offensively to get something going now. Kick on its way down the field. And taking on the right hash at about the 7, coming to the middle. That is Regalado, and down he goes at about the 15. Louis had 2 returns, and they have unceremoniously dumped him on both.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to put him right around the 15.
Boy, the thoughts with the people in Mexico tonight getting slammed by Patricia. Biggest hurricane on record, like they talk about. Falcons will start 1st and 10 at their own 15. Man in motion. They take it, get it to Joyner, trying to get to the outside. Cuts it up 15, breaks the tackle, but got him around the ankles. And the guy saving that for Tilghman from being a big play for Juwan Joyner was number 1. And that was Savion McEwen. It looked like Joyner was going to cut back toward the middle and break a long one, but McEwen had him around the ankles and would not let him go.
So is that weather going to hit Kansas City? I know Game 6 is there tonight, so.
So second down, about 6. In deep motion, they pitch to Regalado, trying to get to the outside. He cuts it up at the 20, 25. First down as he gets to about the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. On the ABM Government Services scoreboard, Hoptown, well, as you would figure, not much trouble with Hopkins Central, 14-0.
Ball down the Falcon 28-yard line.
Franklin County over North Oldham, 20-0. And first down 10 for the Falcons at their own 28. Coming in motion is Joyner. The pitch to Joyner, trying to get to the corner. Nowhere to go this time. He's running backwards and slung down.
That was a horse collar.
And they're going to get a horse collar. That's going to be 15 yards. So the horse collar penalty.
Horse collar tackle. Paducah Tilghman.
That should move it up to about the 33. He's going to put it on 34.
Which will make it first down and 4.
So Joyner loses 9, and then we get 15 on the penalty.
First down, 4 to go at the 34-yard line. 4:23 to go here in quarter number 1. Tilghman up 14-0. Wideouts each way. Roberts down under center. Tilghman nearly comes across the line. Pull him a long count. Takes it back. Look at the pass. Quick throw. Got it out, and it's picked off at midfield. 45, 40, and down to the 36. Tlighman just badly overthrew his man there. He had a guy open, but Donnie, he just threw it way too tall.
Way too high. Catches it at the Tilghman 48. Returns it down to the Falcon 36. 16-yard interception return.
Like I said, he was open, but he just gunned it too tall. Marshall County not carrying over from their win on Trigg. They're losing to Apollo 13-0 on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. Dunnigan looking to pass. He may be trying to strike quick. It's breaking down. Now he's rolling back, deep in trouble. He's all the way back and dropped at their own 40-yard line.
And he drops the ball before Campbell gets it.
And it's a turnover on Tilghman.
At the 42 of Paducah Tilghman.
How much did he lose on that?
He lost 22 yards.
That's one of those, if you're coach, you say, hey, throw it away. Throw it to the bleachers. I mean, it was going to be a massive loss anyway. Kansas City Royals jump out early tonight and lead 1-0 over the Blue Jays. So Fort Campbell for the first time is on Tilghman's side of the field.
Now let's see if we can get a couple first downs and get one punched in here.
Wideouts each way. Wing in motion. Pitch to Juwan Joyner. We got a flag. Somebody on the Falcon line moved. Somebody up front tried to get an early start on that sweep. And that'll cost the Falcons 5 yards. Killer penalty after you've made a big play defensively. You get the ball on Tillman's side of the field, and you can't hold your horses. Wow, a little bit of a stunner here. South Warren and Warren Central 0-0 after 1. And Bowling Green and Greenwood were tied. They take it, give it to Regalado. He's going to get a line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Just not a lot there that time, Donnie.
No, they're going to pack him up to about the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 15. Ball remains. And Paducah Tilghman 47.
Going to back him up a yard.
So 2nd down long, 15. They got to actually, yeah, let's call it 16. 2nd and 16. They got to get down to the 32. Falcons go 4 wide. Out of the shotgun, Tlighman Roberts. Waiting for the snap, takes it, looking to pass. Those are quickly out there through the hands of his intended receiver. And that one doesn't go on Tlighman. That goes on the receiver there.
Number 38.
That is one of the freshmen that came up, Connor Gradanis. Or was that 32? Actually, that's 32.
32.
32. That would be Abdel Howard. Trigg County scores again against Union, 14-0. Tlighman looking to throw it down long, got him in, and Regalado. Ooh, that's a flag for targeting. Regalado, but Louis should have caught the pass.
He should have had that ball. That's right.
It hit Louis in the hands.
Threw him behind him, but he still had it in his hands.
He had both hands on it, but what they're going to call is they're going to call McEwen for targeting because he came in high. If he goes in chest level and blows him up, they don't flag him. But he came in above the shoulders, and they are going to flag him for a target.
Yeah, hit him right in the head.
And we have that may be the first time in high school this year in a game we've seen a targeting call. But
I think it is.
He did come high, and that will be 3rd down now and a yard. Yeah, McEwen was going to blow him up, and he just came up a little high.
Makes it 3rd and 1 now for the Falcons.
So Falcons will get 2 chances now to get a yard here. Down to 3:01 to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Tilghman. Falcon on the move. Looking to throw it. Quick slant for Regalado. Incomplete. And coverage there, but number 4, Aaron Draw.
Brings up 4th and 1 now.
And now 4th and a yard. I was a little surprised they threw that particular play on that. I thought they might try to slam it down a couple of times.
We've played 9 minutes so far in this game, and Tlighman Roberts has yet to have a carry in this game.
I would have thought Denoris Buchanan would have been on that 3rd and 1. Hit him a couple of times. 4th and a yard. Now Tlighman turns to the sideline to get the play. Yeah, that is Denoris back there in the backfield now. Coming in motion is Joyner. They take it. And, boy, that fooled nobody. Joyner loses 3 or 4, and Tilghman dodges the bullet and gets the ball back.
Ball now at the Tilghman 38-yard line.
So despite the turnover and 2 big penalties, Tilghman gives up nothing.
Yeah, they're going to start out on their own 37 after a loss of 4 by Joyner.
Yeah, I would have been tempted to run Buchanan a couple of times up in there and let him try to slug it out. 1st and 10, Tilghman takes it, leaves it off, and it's McEwen, and he is slammed hard to the ground. And there's a flag there when the area you're going to get a hold to boot.
Yeah, I think that was definitely a hold as he was trying to get around the end and had to cut it back in.
Yep, holding on to call. And that will kick him back 10, make it 1st and 20, because that happened right about the line of scrimmage. So on the ABM Government Services scoreboard, Trigg County playing for their life, and then they have to wait and watch. And Trigg County jumps Union County at Union County 14-0. After 1, Russellville only leads Crittenden 6-0. Glasgow leads Metcalf tonight on the ABM Government Services scoreboard, 15-0. So 1st and 21. 4 wide. Dunnigan looking to pass. Throws it quickly on a slant. Got his man, and he breaks tackles. Gets to about the 38. Gain of about 12. It'll be 2nd and 9. Just a quick hit, and It's one of those plays, get the ball to receiver
11 yards
and
on
let
the
him work
carry.
in
Pass,
space.
brother. Second and 10 now.
McCracken County only leads Muhlenberg County 14-6.
37.
Hoptown scores again on Hopkins Central. That'll be a common phrase tonight. 22-0 there. And second down, actually they spot him right at the 10-yard mark, so second and 10. A set, wing comes in motion, that's McEwen. They take it, look at the pass. Dunnigan looking long down the field. Got a man with a step, but overthrew him.
You could tell when he threw that one, that was way too far.
He outthrew Prather, and it's going to be third down and 10.
That'll bring up third and 10. Ball remains set at the Paducah Tilghman 37. Minute 55 remains.
Bowling Green and Greenwood at the end of the first tied up at 7-7. Third down 10. Big play for the defense coming up. Graves County leads Owensboro 10-0. Third down 10. Tilghman with the A set again. Dunnigan under center. Straight back to pass. Looking, throws it out quickly to his receiver, and he's pushed out of bounds before he gets to the first down. It'll be fourth down and about 3. Gain of 7.
That was to number 11.
Play brings up fourth and 3.
And it looks like Tilghman will punt the ball away.
The 44-yard line.
E-Town, with 8:14 to go in the first half, leads LaRue County 41-0.
That's a district game for them.
Reese Butler.
That will be a short night.
Back to receive number 4, Juwan.
Joyner back deep for the Falcons, whose defense stops Tilghman this time. Tilghman kicks it away. High, booming kick. Joyner drifting back, watches it hit. It rolls, and he's going to let it go. And, boy, they are going to be pinned back up deep. Down at the 4-yard line.
Ball down by number
I thought Juwan might have should have picked that ball up once it hopped.
4-yard line where the Falcons take over first and 10.
Or he should have fallen on it or something once it hopped, because he just let it roll. And a booming punt for Tilghman. Completely changes the field position.
50 yards on that.
Murray leads Ballard Memorial 14-0 on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. We're down to a minute 39 to go here in the first quarter. And Tilghman with a 2-score lead. Union County has scored, and now it's 14-7. A minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Out of the shotgun, Tlighman takes it. Gives it off to Regalado, trying to get to the outside. 5, and there's a flag in the area of where you're going to get a hold.
And the bad thing about that flag is it's way away from the play.
Yeah, Louis had already turned that corner, and the flag happens about 10 yards behind him. And it happened about the 2, so it'll cost him back to the 1. The only good thing about that flag is half the distance doesn't cost you a whole lot from right there. Minute 33 to go.
So half the distance to the goal line.
Crittenden County has taken the lead on Russellville, 7-6.
So we're going to be on the 2-yard line, looks like.
1-yard line.
First down, about 13. 1:20 to go. Out of the end zone, shotgun for Tlighman. Tlighman takes it, leaves it off, trying to get to the outside. That's Denoris Buchanan, spins. He got out finally, and he's run into one of the camera people on the sideline.
That's just his strength getting out of that end zone.
Yeah, that was everything but a safety. Almost. Denoris just refused to go down. Well,
Put him at the 3.
Crittenden County had just taken the lead on Russellville. Russellville then returns the ensuing kickoff 83 yards for a touchdown. They're back in front now. Second down, about 11. 2-yard game for Buchanan. Tlighman takes it, leaves it off. Denoris again, nothing. Clock is down inside, a minute to go in the first quarter.
Gave him a good spot, about the 5-yard line.
We have a Falcon down on the side and a whole lot of pain.
Yeah, they're going to put him right at the 5-yard line.
54.5 seconds to go. We mentioned it was Mitchell ran the kickoff back 83 yards for Russellville after Crittenden had taken the lead. Russellville quickly seized it right back, and the Panthers lead the Rockets 14-7. See if we can get some other scores here on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. And walking to the sideline. It will be third down, about 10.
Union gets a touchdown. Cuts the lead in half for Trigg. 14-7, Trigg County leads.
54.5 seconds to go. First quarter. Tilghman scored their first 2 times they had the ball. Then they had a turnover and then out on downs. But the Falcon offense has not been able to sustain anything to this point in time. Long time to get this thing set up here. Play clock's at 13. Just long, drawn-out first quarter here. And now we're going to get a timeout with 4 seconds on the play clock. Timeout, Fort Campbell. 54.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Tilghman up 14-0. Falcon football. Oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHBOradio.com. Kyle, a little slow in the uptake. I already had that score. You just got to pick up the pace there, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't out of bounds.
Scott tweeted it. Hoptown scored again. Back at Fryar Stadium, Falcons facing 3rd and 10 at their own 4-yard line, trailing 14-0. ABM Government Services scoreboard. I feel like a recorded statement. Hoptown scores again. And they lead Hopkins Central 29-0 with 8:06 to go in the second quarter.
They'll score as much as they want tonight.
Yeah, you get the feeling they may already be being nice to Central in that game.
Yeah.
Pikeville not so much to Jenkins. Listen to this score. Pikeville leads Jenkins 57-6 with 2:20 to go in the second quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
third down, 10. Snap goes
over.
over his head. It'll be a safety for Tilghman, and it'll make it 16-0.
So that'll make it 16.
That's the first one of those we've seen this year, too, isn't it? First
You talking about the bad snap, or you talking about safety?
Not the bad snap, the safety.
Yeah, it's the first safety we've had this year.
Now, bad snap we've seen. So the bad field position ends up costing them as they snap it over Robert's head, and the free kick coming up for Fort Campbell. So we'll keep it right here while they position up for the free kick. 16-0 with 52.2 seconds to go. South Warren now has taken a lead on Warren Central, 7-0. Apollo putting the hammer on Marshall County, 21-0 with 10:50 to go in the second quarter. It's just, I don't know, that's not, Apollo is down this year, and Marshall County just getting woodshedded by the Eagles. Well, let's see, they're going to punt or they're going to kick it.
They're going to kick it at their own 20-yard line.
So that will be
Jackson Sewell
to do the honors.
And number 81, Jordan Prather back to receive.
Prather, and let's see who else is back there with him. McEwen? Neither very deep. Back at the 37 on Tilghman's side of the field. Kick down the field and taking it to 34. That is Prather to the 40. 45 finds the seam at midfield. Breaks the tackle now. He's swarmed under. He's still breaking tackles, trying to get to the outside. He has broken about 4 tackles. Now it takes 5 guys to get him down at midfield. 40 seconds still to go in the first quarter.
46-yard kickoff. And the return, looks like they're going to spot him just inside Fort Campbell territory,
You
49.
started to think for a minute he was going to kill out the quarter right there.
Return to the Fort Campbell 49-yard line. First and 10, Paducah Tilghman.
After first quarter, Trigg County leads Union 14-7, so they've got the first quarter in the books. McCracken now pushes their lead to over Muhlenberg 21-6. Royals go yard, and they lead 2-0 on a home run that was reviewed and held up. Dunnigan under center. And Union County now a chance to tie it up against Trigg. They take it, hand it off left side, and that's 24. Colby Krim on the carry.
A lot of late flags, so maybe a face mask here on the Falcons.
Face mask, the 5-yarder.
Fort Campbell. Unintentional.
Union gets a conversion attempt on the ABM Government Services scoreboard, and the Braves have rallied with 2 scores and have tied it up. So gain of 4, 5 on the incidental face mask. Well, they say second. It should be first down, but they still have second on the sticks.
Yeah,
Wide out to the left. They take it. Leave it off. Not going to matter. Getting to the outside. 35, 30, 25. Down the sideline to 20 and inside is number 6, Shondell Ellison.
Ellison picks up the first down. Matches the ball to the Fort Campbell 15. But the Fort Campbell 19-yard line.
And they're going to give him the Falcon 19.
21-yard run.
6.1 seconds to go. That would have been the last play, but he got out of bounds. So we'll have one more play at least this quarter.
That was their 6th different ball carrier in the first quarter.
And they all can carry the ball pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
First down, 10 to go at the Falcon 19-yard line. Take it, Dunnigan leaves it off, big hole. Inside the 10, pushing his way to the 9, fighting to break tackles. Going to be close to a first down. I think he got it. That will be the end of the quarter at the end of 1. Paducah Tilghman 16, Fort Campbell nothing. Falcon football, oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHBOradio.com. 60 and a bump. And they did not do to us. They did not do to us what they did to Trigg. Against Trigg, the clock was running in the first quarter. Hoptown scores again. Mason County's outgained somebody 356 to minus 16. Who's male playing? Manuel? Back at Fryar Stadium, it's Tilghman up 16-0 after 1 quarter. On the ABM Government Services scoreboard, Male leads Manual in a big game in Jefferson County, 21-7 at the half. Hoptown, in a repetitive statement, has scored again, and they lead Hopkins Central 36-0. Apollo hammering Marshall County 21-0. Bowling Green and Greenwood tied up at 14. So Tilghman will start it with a 1st and goal down at the 9-yard line.
First and goal.
Dunnigan under center. Back to pass, looking, got time, steps up into the pocket, hits his man, and easy touch. Whoa, got to the goal line, he got popped. And it's caught.
Pass complete to Howard Smith.
Touchdown for number 11, Howard Smith. Looked like he was going to be untouched, but right about the time he got to the goal line, he got popped, but it was too late. And it is 22-0. With 11:53 still to go in the first half of play. Butler will attempt the extra point, looking to make it a 23-point lead. Snap back, on its way, line drive kick, and it is good. 11:53 to go and a half. Tilghman leads 23-0. Falcon football oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBOradio.com. Third and a bump. Back at Fryar Stadium, Tilghman up 23-0 on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. Tree County, Union County tied up at 14-14. And their matchup there, if Union comes back and wins, we know that in 2 weeks we go to E-Town.
Playoff bound.
And the ABM Government Services scoreboard, Hopkins Central picks up its first down of the night with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. And they trail Hoptown 36-0. Butler on his way to the ball. Down the field, high, booming kick into the end zone, touchback.
What a kick.
So the Falcons will start on their own 20, which Donnie actually has been one of their best starting positions after a kick all night long. But it's, we've talked about this with a Fort Campbell team, Donnie, that's young and a good bit of inexperience. When you get opportunities, you have to make something of it. They got the turnover, got nothing. They got Tilghman stopped, got nothing. Those are two possessions against a team like Tilghman. When you get those opportunities, you have to find a way to get points.
Yeah, you got to. They're so good. They're really good on their defensive side, speed and all, and you've got to take advantage of situations when you get them.
So the Falcons will have it at their own 20-yard line. They're short a player.
Tlighman Roberts still without a carry in this game yet.
Down to 9 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to hustle. Play clock at 3. The snap is off. Tlighman takes it. He comes out of there, and I thought he was going to run it. He unloads long down the field, and it is goal. He should have been caught.
Number 32.
I don't know that he can run it the rest of the way, but wow. Had number 32, Howard, and hit him in a breadbasket. I mean, you have got to make that catch. 32, Abdul Howard, 5'10", sophomore, and it just hit him in the hands. I thought Tlighman was actually going to take off and run for the first time, and he had room, but he pulled up and threw it. 2nd and 10. Roberts takes it, runs the option, pitch to Denoris Buchanan, and it's bouncing around free. And who got it?
Fumble on the field.
Falcons got it back, but they are going to lose a bucket load of yards. I think Buchanan just dropped it.
Yeah, and he's coming out now. He's kind of.
Pitch hit him right in the hands, and he just didn't get it. And they lose 12 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down and 22. And the wheels starting to come off the wagon here.
We just can't get out of the shadow of our end zone.
And Tilghman a chance to get really great field position. I thought Tilghman almost had a chance to pick that ball up and just trot in.
And now we have official timeout.
Official timeout on the field.
Louisville DeSales, no trouble at halftime tonight, beating Shawnee 49-0. South Warren now pulling out on Warren Central 14-0. Boy, is that a tough district in that city or what?
Shawnee is the team Fort Knox plays next week.
Actually, I was talking about the Bowling Green district.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a tough one, yeah.
3rd down, 22. Tlighman Roberts back. Look at the pass. It's breaking down on him, and he's rolling out of there. Looking downfield. Dumps it out. Got Joyner at the 20. Nope, change that.
Jackson Sewell.
Jackson Sewell caught it. Got to the 27, but he's going to be 3 yards shy.
Almost picked up a first down out of that.
Yeah, got a 20-yard gain.
And it'll be 4th down and 3. Sewell will punt this time, it looks like. Quentin Baker, 80-yard touchdown run for Ashland tonight. They lead Johnson Central 7-0. The main reason I mentioned that name, Quentin Baker, son of former UK player, former Tree County player, Al Baker.
Oh, Al Baker, yeah. Palima Roberts was back to punt, but now delay a game.
By the way, Hoptown scores again on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. They lead Hopkins Central 43-0. So 4th down and 7 now. That's one of those things when things start going bad, they seem to start going bad quickly. 4th and 7. Tilghman figures to get pretty good position out of this. Snap back, roll out, Palima, and he's going to kick it late and gets a nice kick out of there. Hits inside the 40. Tilghman picks it up. Prather and blocking the back, obviously right there in front of the official. Prather's still running. Doesn't matter what he's going to right now. This is coming back, or he's going to go back to about the 25.
Then he threw a hat also. Threw the flag, threw the hat. All kinds of flags out there.
At that point, if you're Prather, you just almost got to go down so you don't risk getting yourself hurt trying for a play. Yeah, there's flags and hankies and hats. And this will be a lengthy discussion to work out. This has been a long first half. We still got 9:30 to go, and we're almost to 8 o'clock already. The flag for blocking the back was thrown at about the 35, but there are 2 others back upfield.
Yeah, he got the bounce. He got the bounce at the 38 and started.
And Mr. Gilmore will walk his way over and make the signal. Personal foul.
Personal foul.
On Fort Campbell. Personal foul. 2 against Fort Campbell. Blocking the back against Tilghman. So
redo. I think we're doing 2 personal fouls and 1 holding equals a redo, I guess.
Well, now they're going back upfield. Well, actually, they're post possession now. Well, they'll take a while to sort this out. We'll check to see if there's any scores while they have their little discussion about where they're going to go eat dinner. Halftime score, Hoptown leads Hop Central 43-0. That will be a short second half.
All right, let's see what we're going to do here. We had the ball on the 23-yard line. Let's see.
So we reset and do it all over again, 4th and 7.
All right.
And it's just going to be offsetting penalties.
That's strange.
And we're right back at the 23.
Let's see if he can get it to the 38 again.
Boy, we're talking about this long half. A lot of flags, a lot of stoppage. Palima standing back inside the 10. He rolls out right. Puts a foot to it, high, not particularly deep this time. Takes a Fort Campbell roll, picked up on the hop by Prather, who's immediately dropped down. It's covered by Regalado. He's down at the 46, but it'll be Falcon ball.
Yeah, he touched it at the 42, got to the 46, and forgot the ball.
It's Falcon football.
That's just a bad decision by Prather there for Tilghman. He'd have been better off just to let the ball hit and roll, and the Falcons will take over. Tilghman's second turnover.
It's 1st and 10 Fort Campbell from the Paducah Tilghman 46-yard line.
Now let's see if the Falcons can finally make Tilghman pay for making a mistake.
35-yard punt, a 4-yard return, a fumble, and a recovery by Fort Campbell.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. They're on Tilghman's side of the field. Tlighman Roberts under center. Coming in motion is Regalado. They take it. Fake the pitch to Louis. Tlighman looking to go left. Now it's breaking down on him. He's going backwards, and
he's saying number 7. He said 7 was in the area.
So the Falcons avoid the intentional grounding, which would have been a huge loss of almost 20.
Yeah, got a break there.
Roberts pass incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Ball remains.
Starting to wonder if Tlighman's dinged up a little bit, Donna. He is not looking to run at all.
No, he has no carries yet, and usually averages 15 to 20 a game.
And he's had a couple of chances where he could have run. So 2nd down 10, 23-0 on a long first quarter. Take it, pitch to Joyner, trying to find somewhere to go. He goes backwards. Now he's giving up ground. He's in trouble. He cuts back up. Now he's got a seam to the outside, 45. Breaks the tackle, 40. Jawan, 35 to the outside, still fighting. Fights forward to the 33, and a first down.
Number 4, Jawan Joyner on the carry. Picks up a Falcon first down.
Well, there were a couple of times I thought he was just about to bust it wide open.
That play right there gets the crowd into the game a little bit.
And it'll be 1st and 10 at the Tilghman 33-yard line.
He gets 13 yards, but he runs how far? About 50 yards.
Yeah. And he did a lot of that on his own, by the way. 2 wide each way. And it will be a set. 1 man behind Tlighman Roberts. Roberts back to pass. Looking, throws it out quickly. Got a man wide open. And spinning down the sideline to the 20. Nice catch. And another first down. That play was wide open for the Falcons.
Goes to number 12.
Bailey Conley. So the Falcons on the move.
His first catch of the year.
I thought Conley almost got out of bounds, but he tiptoed down the sideline and...
Well, he turned around and didn't see anybody there. He's like, oh, let me run a little bit.
So they go back to the 4 wide, and Regalado. No, that's number 3. That's Benefield in the backfield. Tlighman back to pass. Looking now, it's breaking down. He comes up through there, and that's going to be his first carry. He got nothing, though.
Quarterback keeper.
I don't think it was an intended quarterback draw, but he looked up, and there was nowhere to throw it. And it'll be 2nd and 10. 8:15 still to go. And, Donnie, this may have been the longest half we've seen all year.
Yeah, lots of penalties, lots of turnovers, lots of scoring.
4 wide. E-Town now leads LaRue at the break, 48-0. Tlighman back, look at the pass, throws it quickly on a slant, behind.
He had him.
Regalado, if he throws it in front of him, it's 6. If he throws the ball in front of him, it's a touchdown.
3rd and 10.
Here's a little bit of a shocker to me, Donnie, at the half. Bowling Green and Greenwood, 14-14.
Bowling Green on a bye week.
It must be in their minds. Union County now takes the lead on Trigg, 21-14.
The Union rushing attack is probably doing it right
Kicking
now.
in now. 3rd down 10. Back to pass. Tlighman Roberts. He dumps it across the middle. Deflected. He had a man open again. And saving a potential touchdown for Tilghman that time was 62 Wallace McCoy, because it was Bailey Conley on the slant. And if that's anywhere close, he's got a touchdown. That was a chance for 6.
Well, do you practice your field goal kicking?
Nah.
37 yards?
You go. But again, another opportunity, and you talk about it, missed ones. This is their 3rd chance. 4th down 10. Tlighman Roberts back. Pressure coming. He steps up through it. He's still looking downfield. Dumps it off. He's got a man incomplete. And a flag going to come in. It'll be interference.
He was all over his back.
Pass intended for Regalado will be pass interference and an automatic first down.
Good job by Tlighman avoiding that rush, getting outside and getting rid of the ball.
Pass
Pass
interference.
interference. Paducah Tilghman.
Half the distance.
Half the distance.
And that's got to be a first down. It's from the 20 to the 10, and that's where the markers.
And that brings up a Falcon first down.
Wait a minute. No, they're going to say they're short.
No,
Wow.
he's trying to move the markers.
It's going to be fourth down. They didn't get a first.
Like it's fourth down and
Don't they get the down over? Yeah, fourth. And, yeah.
Yeah, but that
Wow.
was 10 yards from the 20 to the 10. How is it not a penalty? I mean, how is it not a first down?
I don't know. That's strange.
It was they take it. Look at the pass. Tlighman dumps it off, incomplete.
I don't get that.
I don't get that. The ball, it was
complete pass intended
It was-
for Regalado.
4th and 10 from the 20. Half the distance would have been 10. How does that not be a first down? There is no way that's not a first down. Half of 20 is 10. Horrible to crew there. Now look, he's put the ball closer to the line. That position there would have been a first down.
So Tilghman takes over on downs, first and 10.
Oh, me.
Wow.
I'm surprised Josh wasn't out on the field on that one.
Yeah, that's. So the Falcons again miss an opportunity.
Well, at least the people upstairs should have been yelling down at him.
That's a crime that's not an automatic first. And now Tilghman's going to take a timeout. 7:37 to go in the half. 23-0 Tilghman. Falcon football. Oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHVOradio.com.
Timeout, Paducah
How is
Tilghman.
that not a first down? 60 and a bump, Kyle. Raider, you jinxed us. This is a long first half. This is your fault, Kyle. They scored again. Here's a shocker. Mayfield leads Webster.
Yeah, it's a district game.
Yeah. Good night. They came back quick. Well, back at it, and it's going to go for a touchdown.
No flag on the play.
They came back to action quickly, and a 90-yard run
90
for
yards on the
Savion McEwen. Before we can get back from the break, they've run the play, and he takes it 90 to the house. And just like that, it's 29-0.
I think he was crossing the goal line when we came back from the break.
Well, timeout's supposed to be 60 seconds. We took 60, and they were running that play at about 50 seconds.
It took him about 10 seconds to get to the end zone at the most.
Yeah, that 100-yard dash speed. McEwen takes it all the way in.
Bet you he's on the track team.
Yep, 7:24 to go in a half. McEwen, 90-yard touchdown.
Untouched,
And,
by
yeah,
the way.
untouched, yeah.
Untouched.
Snap back, kick on its way to Butler, and it is good. 7:24 to go in the half. It's now 30-0 Tilghman. Falcon football, Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com. Of course, the people on the video stream got to see it. 30 and a bump this time, Kyle.
Oh, no. It'll take them 2 minutes to get this kickoff ready because they're way down here, out of breath.
No.
He wants to talk.
Back at Fryar Stadium, it is 30-0. 7:24 to go here in the half. Tilghman up after the 90-yard run by McEwen. Well, the Kansas City Royals are 1/3 of the way back to the World Series for the second consecutive year. They lead the Blue Jays tonight in Game 6, 2-0. A couple of home runs in that one.
See if he hits the end zone on this kickoff.
Union County has exploded for 28 unanswered against Trigg, 28-14. If Trigg loses, their season ends tonight.
They have their bye week next week. That is correct.
Butler's kick, line drive down the field, taken at the 7-yard line, up the middle of the field to the 15. Joyner to the 20, lowers his head, try to go back to the middle and swarmed under, and he'll go down about the 21, 22-yard line. And again, Donnie, the Falcons got an opportunity. They didn't convert it, although I am very much questioning what happened there on that pass interference call.
That's something for the post-game show there. I don't know what happened there.
And then one play afterwards, Tilghman goes. So Falcons have had 2 turnovers given to them. They got Tilghman stopped on downs once, and nothing out of any of those. And when you're trying to knock off a team like Tilghman, you got to take advantage of the opportunity. And boom. Out of Jefferson County tonight, ABM Government Services scoreboard, Trinity beats Ballard 63-0. St. X leads Louisville Butler 30-7. For Campbell, leaves it off in there, and that's Buchanan. Crosses the 25 to about the 26-yard line. And more reports coming out now confirming that what Yahoo has reported earlier, that Skal Abiasser for Kentucky has been declared eligible by the NCAA. And we have a Falcon player down on the turf. Samaj Williams, the injured Falcon. By the way, we are video streaming again tonight at WHBOradio.com, down at the bottom of the page in the video player. As again, we participate in a pilot program this year, enable us to do some testing of video equipment and stream some of the Falcon games this season. Score is 30-0, 7:02 to go. As they work on Samaj. Let's take a break. Falcon football oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBOradio.com.
God, we still got 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Yeah,
to go.
Kyle, 7 minutes still to go and a half.
We just
bump it back after this. He's up.
I tell you what, you got some good math skills there, Kyle. Me too.
Sorry, that's not happening.
That's not going to happen, sorry. You're going to have an extra week of doing Falcon football.
2nd and 4 for the Falcons. Ball at their own 28-yard line.
Second down and 4 for the Falcons. They take it. Leave it off up the middle. Not much there. Whole host of white shirts in on the stop and give him a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3. A news update for you. Weather Channel reporting that a Hurricane Patricia is making landfall just west of Manzanillo, Mexico. A big, bad storm that one is.
Yeah, some college football games will be affected tomorrow.
And especially, the Texas area, because she's going to bring a lot of water inland. 3rd down 3 with 6:10 still to go in the first half. Wing in motion. It's Joyner. Take it. Hand it off up inside. Fighting for near the first down, and he's got it. Here's Louis Regalado. Gets out to the 33.
And it's a Falcon first down.
Donnie, out of the Hopkins Central game tonight, here's a note. Hoptown and Hopkins Central each had 23 plays in the first half.
Yep.
Hoptown has 203 yards. Hopkins Central has -32.
Oh, no.
South Warren leads Warren Central on the ABM Government Services scoreboard at the break, 21-0. 1st and 10 at the 33. Palima back to pass. Throwing a slant and intended. Boy, they have looked a lot at number 32 tonight. And pretty good coverage on that one. Abdel Howard
Hit him in the hands.
Yeah,
Yep.
hit him in the hands.
Second and 10, ball remains at the
But
33.
pretty good coverage by Tilghman.
I was impressed with that pass because there was 2 Tilghman guys there, and he threaded the needle and got it to him, but couldn't hang on.
Palima's receivers are not doing him a lot of favors so far tonight. Second and 10 at their 33-yard line, stops the clock again with 5:40 to go. Wing in motion. Falcons pitch it to the wing, trying to come up inside. Mayfield fighting for yardage. He's going to get a couple.
Desmond Mayfield on the pitch.
Looked like Desmond was going to be swarmed under for a loss, and somehow at his light frame, which is listed at 5'6", 115, he found a seam to get 2.
Well, he took all 115 and got 2 yards.
Bit of a shocker going on. Graves County over Owensboro on the ABM Government Services scoreboard, 16-7.
Yeah, Owensboro ranked in the top 10.
So the Eagles sort of handling the Red Devils right now.
Yeah, you were talking about how the clock ain't moving very much. All these incomplete passes.
Just under 5 minutes still to go in the first half. Longest half we've had all year. Palima Roberts rolling. Pressure coming at him. He runs out of there. Sacked back at the 30. And it will be punt time for the Falcons.
Had no chance of doing anything on that play.
Well, they were coming. He had white shirt company when he got back in the pocket, or what was where the pocket was supposed to be. McEwen will go back in punt return formation. Palema standing back inside his 20. Donnie, he has shown a hesitancy to run tonight. I don't know if that's by design. Palema kicks it out of there. High kick, not particularly deep. Hits and takes a Falcon roll inside the 40. Down inside the 35. Down to about the 32-yard line. And Tilghman will get it back with 3:50 to go in the first half.
First and 10 for Paducah Tilghman at their own 32-yard line, 3:50 remaining in the first half.
So Tilghman, if they score on this possession, it will speed things up in the second half.
38-yard punt, no return. Paducah Tilghman has had 2 plays in the second quarter, a 9-yard touchdown pass and a 90-yard touchdown run.
2 plays for 100 yards, averaging 50 yards a play in the quarter. Tilghman, they started early. Guy here on the near side got to leaning and couldn't stop. And it'll be first and 15.
Offsides, Tilghman. Backs it up 5 yards.
So that'll back the tornado up a little bit further.
30 to 27-yard line.
And it will stop the clock again. .349 to go. Tilghman first and 15 at their own 27. Take it. And we got more whistles.
Going to back up a little bit more.
And got to back Tilghman up 5 more. No. Fights against the Falcons.
We're going to give
So
it
we're going
back.
to give the 5 yards back.
So we're back to first and 10. Ball at the Paducah Tilghman 32, back to where we started.
Todd County Central on the ABM Government Services scoreboard getting thumped at halftime, 35-3.
Who are they playing?
Butler County.
That's right. District game.
So we got first and 10 Tilghman right where we started, back at the 27-yard line. Take it and leave it off to the back, coming to the outside. He stiff arms. He's running out of room and not going to get much.
And up goes number 5, Davenport.
In on the tackle was number 34.
Ellison.
And Gideon Ellison on the stop.
Number 6 on that
No
carry.
on the play, second and 10.
Ellison
Ball
stopped
remains
Ellison.
Tilghman 32.
So no gain, second and 10. Dunnigan under center, takes it. Back to pass, looking to line across the right side. Got his man at the 40. Dropped down, but he got him just enough for a first down to the 43. And Tilghman will keep the drive alive.
And Smith picks up the first down.
Smith on the catch.
Ball at the 43-yard line.
And the Tornado still in their own territory at the 43.
His third catch for 26 yards, has one touchdown.
His receivers, when they've gotten their hands to the ball, they've not dropped any. Dunnigan under center, takes it. He's rolling left, looking to pass, looking long down the field, and he overthrew his man, but we got a flag. And that would indicate a holding on Juwan Joyner or a pass interference.
Yeah, that receiver had no clue where the ball was, whereas he was looking everywhere.
And he's going to get bailed out on the flag.
You're right, defensive holding.
Defensive holding for Campbell.
Yeah, not pass interference, but the hold.
It'd be 15 yards. Nope, 10 yards.
But this time 10 yards is a first down.
10 yards, yeah. How's,
Not like not like it wasn't a first down earlier.
yeah, how's that a first down? They needed 10. We gave them 10. Should be inches short.
I don't know. First and 10 now at the Falcon 47-yard line. Back, Dunnigan looking to pass, pressure coming. Now he runs up away from it. He's got a lot of room. 40, 35, 30, 25. He's looking to go downfield. 20, spins down toward the 15, still on his feet to the 10, spins to the 5, to the 2, to the 1. Did he get in?
He was at the
No.
1. I was going to say, if they gave him a touchdown, he was at
I
the
don't know.
1.
They should have given him the touchdown because he might have earned it there.
47 yards down to the 1.
He made a couple of spins there where he just 1 yard line for Paducah Tilghman. Well, Dunnigan came out from the pressure, and there was not a blue shirt within 15 yards. He had a lot of room to run. Clock running as we got 2 minutes to go. Apollo now leads Marshall County on the ABM Government Services scoreboard 28-3. Dunnigan goes under center. Takes it and leaves it off, and going up and in untouched from 1 yard out is McEwen. And that means the rest of this half will not take long to play. Only 1:50 to go in the half, but the second half will be quick too.
According to HSAA rules, we are now under a running clock.
And Tilghman will attempt the extra point. Butler will kick it. Snap back. Butler's kick on the way. Drilled it into the night. 1:50 to go in the half. 37-0 Tilghman. Falcon football. Oldies 96.5 worldwide. WHBOradio.com. It's still a long first half. Back at Fryar Stadium, 37-0 Tilghman after the 1 yard touchdown run, which was really set up by the great effort by Dunnigan. He just refused to go down.
Great run.
Butler has it teed up.
So Butler set to kick off for the Tornado.
Joyner, the deepest of the return men for the Falcons. Butler line, drives the kick, hits, bounces through the end zone. Falcons will take it at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
And the clock is not running.
Well, they're going to come back.
We're gonna
Yep. Looks
Got
like they were
offside.
offsides, yeah.
Offside call on the kickoff, which is really a shame. If you're the kicker, you look at your guys and like, really? I drilled it through the end zone and you were offside. Really?
What do you think about Western Kentucky tomorrow?
I think they
Going
play
to
a
LSU.
representative game.
I think they do too. I think that quarterback, man, he can throw.
It could be a high-scoring affair because I don't know that the Toppers can stop Fournette. But I think if Western can get out of that game healthy, they have a shot to go 10-2.
That's great.
Which would get them a decent bowl even out of CUSA. Right now, they're the highest-ranked team in Kentucky when they get into the getting vote category. Kick down the field, taken high, right about eyeball level at the 10 to the 20, and about the 24, and that's all.
Regalado on the reception.
Some of the crowd saying block somebody. That's hard.
And we might get 2 plays in before the half.
First and 10 for Campbell.
Clock rolls now with a continuous clock. Russellville starting to pull away on Crittenden County, 26-7.
That'll set up Fort Knox at Russellville in the first round.
Ooh, really?
Yep.
They have to go down to take that beating?
Fort Knox at Russellville, yep. Since they lost to Caverna, they're going to be the 4 seed, yeah.
Tlighman takes it and leaves it off to Denoris Buchanan, coming out of there for 4 or 5 yards. Down to 45 seconds to go in the half. Hopkinsville Community College halftime report coming up at the break.
5 yards on the play, second and 5. Ball at the Fort Campbell 30.
Second down, long 5. Down to 23 seconds. This will be the last play of the half.
Throw it deep.
Going in motion. Take it. Leave it off to Buchanan. Nothing this time. And that will end the first half. At the end of the first half, it is Paducah Tilghman in control, 37-0. Falcon football, oldies, 96.5, worldwide, WHPOradio.com. All right, Raider, how about 4 minutes and a bump? God, it was a long half. Oh. It took penalties, incompletes, and everything. It was a long half. Golly.
Excuse me.
Back at Fryar Stadium at Fort Campbell, welcome to the Hopkinsville Community College halftime report, as it has been all Paducah Tilghman in the first half, as the Blue Tornado lead it at the break 37-0. Falcons had a couple of opportunities. Tilghman gave them a couple of turnovers. Falcons got Tilghman stopped once, got the ball punted to him, but the Falcon offense has not been able to sustain anything. And even they got stopped once on fourth and a football length when we still think it should have been a first down after a pass interference call anyway. But nevertheless, Falcons are not able to get on the board, and they trail at the break 37-0. Hopkinsville Community College bringing you the halftime show. Proud to make the Fort Campbell Falcons halftime report available locally and worldwide, sharing your desires for a great today and an even better future for you tomorrow. Hopkinsville Community College. We'll come back and look at some of the numbers in the first half, get some updates on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. Falcon football, oldies, 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com. How about 3 and a bump, Mr. Raider?
We had 34 offensive plays. They had 22. They had 306 yards. We had 58. So about even 2 yards of play. -5, but there's nobody really to give that to. Yeah, 10 yards. I like to give those to the center. I don't even know who the center is, though. That's the question. I have to ask Kenny who the center is.
Back at Fryar Stadium on the HCC halftime report. And it is the Falcons trailing Tilghman 37-0. Donnie, when you're trying to battle a team talented like Tilghman and you get some opportunities, you need to convert. And the Falcons had a couple, maybe even 2 or 3 opportunities, and have not been able to offensively make those pay off.
No, and when you have those chances, like you said, you got to take advantage of it. And we didn't, and right now we're down 37-0 at the half.
On the ABM Government Services scoreboard, after Trigg County jumped out to a 14-0 lead, Union County has ripped off 28 unanswered. They lead Trigg 28-14. Story of that one is, if Trigg loses, their season ends tonight because their off week is next week. And the loss puts Trigg in the 5 spot in the 4-team playoff district, so they would be out. A Trigg County loss at this point essentially puts it in place that we will be in E-Town 2 weeks from tonight. Hopkinsville was all over Hopkins Central at the break. Speaking of E-Town, they were up over LaRue County 48-0 late in the first half of that one. Let's see, Major League Baseball, we have the Kansas City Royals were leading Toronto 2-0 after 3 innings. The Hoptown Hopkins Central score is now 57-0 in the third quarter. And let's see if we can pick up some other ones. Crittenden County trying to battle back against Russellville. Touchdown pass, and with still 9:08 to go in the third. It's Russellville 26, Crittenden County 14. Owensboro was losing to Graves at the half. Bowling Green finally takes the lead on Greenwood, 21-14, but that is a close battle there. The Purples normally have not had a lot of trouble with the Gators from Greenwood. Those some of the scores we've got going on at this point in time. Our score here is at 37-0. When we come back, Donnie will take a look at the statisticals for the first half of this one. Falcon Football Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHVOradio.com. All right, Raider, how about 3 in a bump?
I wonder about Central and Northwest. If he sends back, I thought he might have a connection. He said,
yeah, that works for me.
It's probably on the radio. Let me text Bob Belvin. See if he answers me.
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah.
Union had 244 rushing in the first half.
They're not done yet. They're going to end up with 400. Trigg ain't going to stop that running attack. And you figure Union probably gets the ball to start of the second half, too.
Yeah.
All them kids on the field, man. I never see that before. Place is out of control, man. Where is he? Army base. No flag on the flagpole. Wow.
Every time Crittenden scores, Russellville comes right back.
Not tonight. Did he do all the soccer every night? Maybe they gave him a night off. Tell you what, man, it's going to rain like crazy next week. Bunch of days. Bunch of days, man. That feels good right now, boy, that air. Come on, Bob, answer me. Yeah, I think the winner of that Central game would be the 4 seed, right? They'll make the playoffs probably. If Northwest don't win, they're out. They're done.
Back at Fryar Stadium on the Hopkinsville Community College halftime report. Tilghman leads the Falcons by the score of 37-0. Mr. Caver will now take a look at the numerics for the first half of play.
All righty. Paducah Tilghman in the first half rushed the ball 13 times for 197 yards. They completed 7 out of 9 passes, no interceptions for 109 yards, giving the Blue Tornado 22 offensive plays for 306 yards in the first half. Fort Campbell had 21 rushing attempts in the first half for only 10 yards. Completed 3 out of 13 passes, had 1 interception for 48 yards, giving the Falcons 34 offensive plays for 58 yards. It's not even 2 yards a play in the first half. Individual stats, Paducah Tilghman. Rushing the ball, they were led by McEwen, 4 carries for 123 yards, 2 touchdowns. Next, you had Ellison, 3 carries for 34 yards. Dunnigan, the quarterback, 3 carries for 24 yards. Overstreet, 1 for 5. You also had Krim, 1 for 4. And Askew, 1 for 7. Receiving for the Blue Tornado, they were led by Prather. He had 2 catches for 49 yards. 1 was a touchdown. Ellison, 1 catch, 23 yards. That was a touchdown. McEwen, 1 catch for 11. And Smith, 3 catches for 26 yards. For Fort Campbell in the first half, the leading rusher was Louis Ragalado, and he had 3 carries for 11 yards. You also had Joanne Joyner. He ended up with 7 carries for 5 yards. Palimo Roberts, 2 carries for a -5. And Buchanan ended up with 7 carries for a -3 yards in the first half. Receiving, we had 3 different receivers. Each had 1 catch. Louis Ragalado, 1 catch for 15 yards. Jackson Sewell had a catch for 20. And Bailey Conley, a catch for 13 yards. So when you look at the box score and the stats, you see 34 offensive plays for Fort Campbell for 58 yards. You see Paducah with 22 offensive plays for 306. And you can kind of get an idea of how this game is going right now at the half.
Yeah, averaging about 15 yards a play will get you a lot.
You can get a first down every time you hike the
Yeah.
ball. That's not bad.
Nope. Halftime score, 37-0. That's going to wrap us up on the Hopkinsville Community College halftime report. Second half is next here. Falcon Football Oldies 96.5 worldwide, WHBOradio.com. We already put the 3 minutes on, the additional 3. All right, Kyle, 2 minutes and a bump.
Chop off Mark's fingers. Let it run.
I'm going to go to the Predator game tomorrow night. Me and Adam, yeah, we're going to go watch the Penguins. 2:30. I'm going to leave probably about 4:45 to go up there and listen to the rest of it on the radio, I guess. 20% chance of rain in Tuscaloosa, 82 degrees. Western Kentucky's at LSU. Yeah, they're playing at LSU. That quarterback can throw it around, man. I don't think they can stop that running back. They said for a draft team, you know, they're picking your lineup, take this running back for LSU. He's like a 3rd string, and he'll get 100 yards. That's where you win your money. Get the people that nobody really picks. So take that dude. They ain't gonna stop him. Everybody gonna take Fournette. Take that dude. Get on up there.
All right, let me see what time we're going to get done here. Let's see, 12, 51, 9:20. 9:20.
Back at Fryar Stadium, we get ready to start the second half of play. And right now, Donna, you just want to, if you're the Falcon coaching staff, have some positives in the second half.
Right, something to get to work next week and get ready to go to Madisonville and face the Maroons in that final regular season game.
And it's looking more and more likely that for sure the Falcons will be in it now 2 weeks away. Trigg County needs a rally in the second half or their season for sure will end tonight. Tilghman will kick off to the Falcons to begin the second half. And if I'm Tilghman, I don't have many starters out there very long here.
No. Next week, Paducah Tilghman plays Murray. That'll be an interesting game.
They will, if they end up the 2 seed, that's going to get them who out of the other district?
Is it Edmondson or is it Hart? I don't think LaRue. I don't think LaRue is going to. Or is LaRue in the other? Yeah.
I was going to say LaRue's playing E-Town tonight, so.
Yeah, I think LaRue's going to be probably the odd man out. I think it's going to be Hart or Edmondson.
And one of them's going to have to make a trip to Princeton, too, so.
Yeah,
those
pick
three,
their poison.
Those 3 and 4 seeds are going to have not much fun in 2 weeks. And Butler on his way to the ball. Line drive kick. Taken at the 7-yard line. Up the middle to the 10. 15 is Joyner. 20. Spun around and goes down at the 21. Tackle made. Nice play there, but 22. Antonio Askew for Paducah Tilghman. So the Falcons will start at their own 21-yard line.
And the clock is running.
11:30 to go. First half was a long first half. This will be
as long as the first half was. This will be short.
This half will play out in what a quarter played out, or less than a quarter played out in the first half. I mean, we had first quarter was almost 45 minutes.
Wow, lots of penalties, lots of incomplete passes.
Roberts goes under center, ace set, wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, takes it, hands it off at the middle, and I believe it's Denoris Buchanan again. Trying to see who comes out of the bottom of the pile. That is 24, Denoris Buchanan. Denoris with 3 yards. Gain up 3, call it second down along 7. Final home game of the season for the Falcons here tonight. Wing comes in motion. Take it, run the keeper, coming to the outside. He was breaking tackles, and finally, Tlighman gets out near the 29. Is that his first intentional carry?
Yes.
He had one other, but I don't think that he intended to run. And they're going to spot him a couple of yards shy, 3rd down 2. As we go under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 3rd down and 2. Joyner goes in motion to the left-hand side, takes it, leaves it off to Denoris Buchanan, 1st down. Crosses to near the 32-yard line, got about 3. See, that's what I thought they would do when they had 3rd and 1 after the fumble and had 2 shots to get a yard. I thought surely Denoris would get the ball a couple of times there. $9:20 to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Falcons at their own 32-yard line. Wideouts left and right. Wings left and right. Joyner goes in motion to the left side. They fake the pitch to him. They give it up on the counter this side. Look out. Midfield. 45-40, 35-30, down to the 26-yard line.
Great
and
fake.
That is Louis Regalado.
The guy tackled him, ripped his helmet off. That was a great fake pitch and just handed it to him on a trap play.
Louis came through there, popped it for a nice one. And it's 1st down.
45-yard run.
Down to the Tilghman 23-yard line. Best play of the night for the Falcons.
Just doubled our total yards for the game.
Two wide left. And Joyner goes in motion to left, giving him trips. Looking to flare it out there. Flares it out to Joyner, trying to make a man miss, and does. Cuts back up inside, lowers his head, fights inside the 20 to the 18 for 5. He's had to make some extra moves to get yards tonight. That'll be a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Two wide to the right, one to the left. Wing comes in motion. That's Regalado. Running the option. Tlighman kept it and lost a yard, maybe 2.
I think they're going to spot him about the 19. Let's see. Nope. Well, they're going to put him on the 20. Loss of 2.
So it'll be 3rd down and 7. Third down and 7. St. X all over Butler tonight. 51-13 on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. 4 wide. Buchanan in the A set. Tlighman Roberts straight back to pass. Pressure coming now. He's running left and he's going down. Sack. Ungraciously dumped back at about the 29, but we've got a flag in at the end of the play.
Yeah, he picked him up, slammed him down, and then went back on top of him after that.
No, they call it intentional grounding.
So he threw the ball. So a mistake by Tlighman there. That would be a loss of down. So that will go from where the sack was, the 29-yard line, and back it up 5. And lose a down.
So it'll be 4th down. 34. You might as well just take it and heave it to the end zone here. Bowling Green up over Greenwood, 28-14. Hoptown scored again, 64-0 over Hopkins Central. 4 wide on 4th down and about 21. Back to pass. Tlighman steps up, looks long down the middle for Joyner, and it was incomplete, nearly intercepted. Probably should have been intercepted by Aaron Draw. And Tilghman will take over right there. So the Falcons chew up half the quarter and can't get points. South Warren now beginning to put the hammer down on Warren Central, 30-0. Thank goodness they are not in 3A anymore. Fort Knox took it on the chops again tonight. This time Bardstown Bethlehem beats them 62-0.
And they'll finish the year, regular season, with Shawnee next week before they head to Russellville.
Shawnee was getting clocked tonight, too.
Yeah, they'll go to Russellville in 2 weeks.
Well, man in motion. Dunnigan takes it, leaves it off in there. Gain of about 3-4.
Number 3 on the carry.
And it's Jordan Overstreet. So Tilghman still with first team in here. McCracken County leads Muhlenberg 50-20 on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. E-Town's defense went to sleep, and they've given up 20 now. They end up beating LaRue County 62-20.
That was the JVs.
2nd down and 5. They leave it on a jet sweep coming here to the near side across the 40 to the 42. Couple of yards shy will be
and
Ellison.
A flag went flying back at the 38-yard line.
That's in the area of a block or a hold, block in the back or a hold. Holding, and that will cost them 10 yards from the spot.
Second and 16 now.
And now Owensboro has closed on Graves. 16-13 with 3:37 left in the third. Have not heard much out of Trigg County lately. Hopkins Central has gone final at 64-0. 3:40 to go. Quickly played third quarter. In motion is McEwen. Dunnigan back. Look at the pass. Looks long down the right side. Got a man open, and he dropped it.
Beautiful pass.
Dunnigan got hit as he let it go, and the receiver, while it would have been a nice catch, hey, that's one your receiver's got to make there. You drop it into him like that. You got to catch that. And it'll be third down and 15. Clock at 2:55 to go, and the third. Dunnigan takes it. They run a double reverse. Ball's on the ground, and the Falcons say they have it, and they do. Tilghman turns it over for the third time.
Double reverse didn't work out. Couldn't tell you who recovered that.
This is the kind of thing that will cost Tilghman in the playoffs against somebody like an Adair County or an E-Town, is those kind of mistakes. That's their third fumble that they've lost. They laid it on the ground another time and did not lose it. And that's sort of a reason you figure even if they had a chance to play Caldwell again in the regional final, I don't know that they can go into Princeton and beat them. So the Falcons take it. Jawan Joyner off, cuts to the outside, looking to turn the corner, and flag. So it's coming back after Joyner picked up about 10 yards.
Yeah, that block that kind of sprung him, it's going to make us bring it on back.
And we'll stop the clock. Well, South Warren has just blown up on Warren Central 38-6. The big game in Louisville tonight ends up not being much of a game. Mail rolls all over Manual 43-7. I think Kyle whispered down the line to me a while ago there were 13,000 at that game, and Mail just hammered Manual tonight. So Joyner gained 3, loses 10 on the hold, or the block, and it'll be first and 17. Minute 30 to go in the third quarter. Coming in motion is Regalado. They pitch to Louis. He's looking to throw it. Now he's coming back the other way. He's giving up ground. Now he finds a seam. Cuts across the 30 to the 29. Out of all that, he gains a couple. He wanted Donnie to unload the pass.
Right. And put him on the 29. Give him 2.
So 2nd and 15, quarter is quickly coming to a conclusion. We're down inside of 50 seconds. Joyner goes in motion. They pitch it to Juwan, trying to get to the outside. Cuts it up, 25. Breaks to the outside still, pushing it, and goes down about the 21. And that will bring up 4th down. And we may not get another play. Play clock is off. We're down to 17 seconds. If the Falcons want to run it, they can. If not, that will be the last play of the quarter. And they look like they're headed for the sideline. That will be it. After 3 quarters, Paducah Tilghman still leads it 37-0. Falcon football, oldies 96.5, worldwide, WHVOradio.com. 60 and a bump, Kyle. Any updates out, Josh? Hopkinsville, 377 yards. Hopkins Central, -33. That's fun.
9:20. I wish.
BG just scored again against Greenwood.
We can't get him up there that quick. There's no way.
Just remember, Donnie, what Kyle says isn't going out there. What you say is. And back to the sound of the Streets of Fire soundtrack. It is getting ready to start the fourth quarter. 37-0, where we were at halftime. And just a quick quarter, and Tilghman coughed it up for the third time of the ball game. But it has not hurt them at all. Well, apparently the last time Crittenden County scored to get within 12 of Russellville, it just sort of really made the Panthers mad. They've now exploded, and after 3, they lead Crittenden County now 40-14. So 3rd down and 8. Falcons down to the 21-yard line. Man in motion is Mayfield. Back. Quick dump off here. They've got it to Sewell. Gets down to about the 17, but that's a gain of 3, not much more. They may even spot him at the 18. Update on the ABM Government Services scoreboard. Owensboro now is trailing Graves County 16-13 after 3. And we have a timeout.
Yes.
Yep, timeout called on the field. We'll keep it right here for the moment. We're trying to get some updates on some scores. Last we heard, Trigg County and Union County are still 28-14. Trigg jumped out 14-0. Union came back with 28 unanswered. If Union holds on to win that, it will lock the Falcons in at this point to the 4 spot, and 2 weeks from tonight we will be in Hardin County to take on E-Town. E-Town put the hammer down last week on Adair County to secure the number 1 spot in that district.
After tonight, E-Town is 9-0.
Yeah, they had no trouble with LaRue County tonight.
And no problem with Adair County last week either.
The JV E-Town Panthers had trouble with LaRue County.
So it's 4th and 5. 4th and 4. Ball at the
So 4th down, 5 yards to go for the Falcons.
They got the down marker about a yard behind where
Yeah,
the ball
actually,
actually
it's 4th and 4.
is.
The ball's at the 17. The guy with the sticks at the 18. In motion, they take it, and they counter it up inside. No. They ran the motion for Joyner and then countered up inside, and
Mayfield had the
Mayfield
ball.
had no.
Did you say he was
where to go.
115 pounds? Is that the one that was 115? Number 11?
Yep.
Yeah.
Union County scores, gets a 2-point conversion. They now lead Trigg 36-14. So the trip to E-Town looking more and more firmed up.
in the 3rd quarter, it's Union County.
And Donnie, Bowling Green has now scored again against Greenwood. This game was 14-14 at one point. The Purples have now put up 28 unanswered on the Gators. 1st and 10 for Tilghman at almost the 24, let's call it. 10:20 to go in a game. Tilghman, new quarterback in there, hands it off. New back coming out of the backfield. Hand off to 22, Antonio Askew. The quarterback now is Dalton Farrell, a 6', 172 junior. Dayton Keeling on the stop, but it's 2nd down and about 8. Short 8.
2nd and 8 now.
Clock rolls at 9:55. One man wide to the left. Fair, and we got flags. Shock. It's not like we haven't seen any of those tonight.
I think we've seen at least
how many
20.
penalties did you say we had in the first half?
I didn't tell you.
Was it that bad?
Yes.
There have been a bunch.
So a 2nd and 3 now, ball at the Tilghman 31-yard.
Penalty against Fort Campbell goes for 5 yards. And we'll move Tilghman up the field. Give them a 2nd and 3. 9:20 to go. They take it, leave it off, and tripped up after a yard gain maybe. That was Shundis Ellison. And it'll be 3rd down and a yard and a half.
Ball at the Tilghman 32, 32 now. Third down 2 at the Tilghman 32.
Third down and a yard, a little over a yard. Deep motion, they take it, counter it up inside, didn't get there. Might have lost half a yard.
Handoff goes to number 24, Krim.
And it was Colby Krim, freshman running back. And he stopped a yard shy. Looks like Tilghman will punt it away on 4th and a long 2.
So that'll bring up 4th and 3 for Tilghman. Ball at the 31-yard line. And
Yeah, Union County has now scored 37 unanswered.
Campbell, number 4.
And they lead Trigg 37-14. 8:04 to go in the 3rd.
What did it do? Get a safety?
That's what somebody tweeted was 37-14. Punt is short. Takes a sideways bounce, and now we'll be down to about the 45 on Fort Campbell's side of the field.
And the ball down at the Fort Campbell 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Falcons.
And we're down to 7:35 to go in the game.
Once again, there's 37
On the ABM Government Services scoreboard, Murray High tonight, no trouble with Ballard Memorial, 59-7.
Elizabethtown played the first round of Class 3A playoff action.
So it'll be 1st down 10 for the Falcons, and let's see. Some shifting around the players. Meanwhile, chewing up lots of time. Play clocks are off. So they must be keeping the play clock time on the field.
Yeah.
And new quarterback for the Falcons. Oh! A little confusion on the handoff. Gave it off to 34. Gideon Ellison. But it was Sebastian Lay, the backup quarterback, got leveled after he finally did give the ball off. And, I mean, he got popped hard.
And he's not a big guy either.
Nope.
Falcons on the road at Madisonville North Hopkins. Kickoff will be at 7 p.m. for that one.
Down to 6:20 to go. 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Deep motion Mayfield. Lay takes it, hands it off. No, he keeps it. Pitches to Mayfield. Long option pitch. Mayfield got a yard or 2. That's one of the longest option pitches you'll see. He was a long way away from Mayfield when he made the pitch.
Yeah, that was a pretty good pitch.
That's one of those, if a defender's up close, he intercepts it and goes long the other way. Gain of a yard for Mayfield, and he comes off dinged up holding his right arm. And it'll be 3rd down and 9. We're down to 5:45 to go. Take it, give it off, and a lot of room here, and it's going to be a 1st down. Nice speed.
Handoff goes to number 22, Deontay Mayfield.
And Deontay Mayfield, the junior, burst for the 1st down.
Junior picks up a Falcon 1st down.
Give him 10 on that one.
Pick up a 10
Gets it down to the Tilghman 44-yard line.
Tilghman 44-yard line.
We'll take it. Coming up off the right side. Got to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That was 21 for the Falcons. That is Damian Rowe. Or Bo. Well, my roster says Rowe. That one says Bo. So I'll go with the official one from the school. It is Bo, not Rowe. Or oh, the things we'll look for late in the game. Second down 10 as they got to the line of scrimmage. They get pitch and 45-40. Nice seam. 35 to the outside 30. 25-20. 15-10. Down inside the 5-yard line. And number 9, Michael Rice. 5'7", sophomore. And Donnie, he turned on the Jets that time.
Yep, they're going to put him on the 5-yard line. So give him 39 on that one.
So the Falcons a chance to get on the board as we go inside of 4 minutes. Rice found a seam and kicked it into overdrive. And Donnie, we're talking about a lot of sophomores and freshmen now when we make name calls. Lay will bring them up there. Take it. And coming to this side, losing ground and going to be slung down all the way back at the 10-yard line. That's 22. And that is Deontay Mayfield. One of the things some of these younger guys have got to learn is when to turn it north-south and get what you can.
Loss of 5.
Because you give up ground on a play like that. There comes a time when you got to just cut it up and take whatever's there. Down to 3:08 to go. 37-0. It's where we've been the entire second half. Sebastian Lay, now man in motion. Lay takes it. He keeps it. Pitches late. Ball's loose on the ground. Still bouncing around. And Tilghman picks it up. They're going to say back at about the 19-yard line. The pitch was late, and it was not easy for the back to try to get a handle on. And turnover for Campbell. So the Falcons again march the ball downfield, but miss an opportunity. Clock rolls, Donnie. We may only be about 2 or 3 plays away from this one being over.
I would say 3 plays should do it.
E-Town wraps up the regular season next week against Glasgow.
The next week, correction, November 6th, for Class A playoff, round 1 to Elizabethtown.
First and 10. Tilghman at their own 19. Wing comes in motion. Counter up inside. Not a lot there, but he pushes the pile. Ends up with about 6 out of it.
Handoff goes to number 10,
Tyrese Jones, 6'1", 148. They normally list him as a wide receiver. They got him in at running back there. Louisville DeSales tonight all over Shawnee, 56-0.
2 more plays should do it. Scoreless second half.
Down to 1:26. 2nd and 4 for Tilghman. They take it. Sweep to this side. Looking to get outside. Nice tackle. Sliding in to chop him down. Was that Lay? Let's see if that was number 10 Lay, and I think it was. Yeah. Sebastian Lay came up and made the tackle. And it will be 3rd down, probably 1 more play, and that will be it.
under a minute remaining now.
Down to 3rd and 3. They take it and leave it off. Going to be short gain, but that's going to be the last play of the game. Tayshawn Carruthers, a big freshman, 6'1", 164, and they stopped the clock. We got an injured Falcon.
So that should be the last play.
I'll say whenever they wind the clock, that will be it. They'll wind it. They won't even have to run the play. And Tilghman will just go ahead and start walking to the sideline, and that will wrap it up. Our final score tonight is Paducah Tilghman wins it over Fort Campbell by the score of 37-0. Post-game show, player of the game, comments from Coach Josh McKillop. Coming up, Falcon football oldies, 96.5.